Wow, how's that for production value coming into the shot like that? I'm Andrew from C1D Paintball. I am not from Mexico. I like to go to all-inclusive resorts 2-3 times a year, whenever I can, and just, you know, pretty much just eat, have a few drinks, relax, do nothing. You know, would I prefer to be playing paintball? Maybe a couple hours each day when I'm there. The fact is, COVID, can't play paintball really. Can't go to Mexico, big risks. So yeah, so anyway, that's the Mexico thing. Just my heart is in the Mexican resorts. Today's video is an interesting one. There are quite a few jail game type videos from LaSalle Paintball that have come out in the past probably 6 months from me. Well, from the C1D crew. I just say for me because I'm the guy that does all the editing. It's not always the most thrilling thing to watch. As I've said many times, it's about you get the feel of what's going on in it and the rush you get, which is cool. I'm sure there's lots of different game types out there that a lot of the people watching have played that they can probably relate to the same thing. This one I like a lot because first of all, it's got the camera mounted on the side, which I rarely do, and very often it doesn't work out too well. It's good for filler shots. In this case, I think it works all right because it's all about the mood, because although there's been a few jail videos and a few more coming out, because usually I just buried those behind the other ones, this one, it's loud, you know, there's multiple C1D members there, so we're calling each other out, and we last over 6 minutes on defense. The 8-minute game, and like I said, the only way you can win on defense is if time runs out. Never played on a defending situation where I wanted this. This is the closest we got. Now, like I said, it captures the side camera, and that's really, really intense. You know, the talking, the shouting, and that. And damn, we got close. This is the closest ever got winning on defense, and of course, a draw. It's really a draw is a win. They don't knock you out. You know, the goal is for the attacking players to take you out. You just got to stay alive. That's it. Just keep one guy alive. So I'm the one that gets taken out, but there's still a few people left alive when I get taken out, but you'll see why they didn't survive. One thing about this though, there is a video that released just before this one, Dispatch. We're talking about the whole freeze rule. In Quebec, it's freeze, and most other places, it's mercy. But that's explained in the video. And an incident of, you know, trying to mercy a player where the rule of the field at LaSalle Paintball was if you're in a position to mercy a guy, you have to do it. They didn't do it in this one. And I'm gonna mercy a guy, and then he doesn't give in, and their teammate ends up killing me. Look, it's not the end of the world. I wasn't really mad. I did say what the F, and you hear swearing in a lot of our videos, but I block it out here because it was very blatant. So I give the beep there, the censor beep. Fancy editing. Talked with everybody involved after, which is cool, you know, and I'll explain a little bit of that after the video too, about the conversation. But you know, given the heightened like anxiety you get from playing this game type, I can understand it. Anyway, I'll explain that at the end of the video, but just enjoy this one because it's the closest game to winning defending on this game type. And you know, with LaSalle Paintball closed, I missed all game types there, and it just would have been so satisfying to win on defense in this, and would have been extra satisfying with the camera on. Like I said, it's mounted on the side. It turns out pretty good. Hope you enjoy it.
Non, pas droit. Pas droit, on n'est pas capable d'ouvrir? No, the new door.
Non, on la laisse faire.
Laisse ouverte?
Oui, on la laisse faire.
Connor, you can open up the door. Who's going up?
Il y a four notes en haut. Red team, come here.
How many up? Come here, guys.
Whole team, here.
That's respect. It's respect, man. You two, you want to go up? Who's up? Who else is up? You two? You guys going up? Go up, have fun. We got only 2 up. I think you already got 2. I'll guard the ass end of this place. Door open. You have to stay in the middle. Guys, here's the deal. Do not fucking go near the window.
Yeah, this is straight through. What?
Here's the deal. They're gonna try to flank. You're gonna have to have. Hey guys, listen up. Guys, listen up. Always have somebody here and here to look for a flank. Just watch it. Stand behind this door. They can get you from here. You need somebody looking in the back. Watch your left.
Did they come through there?
Yeah, sure as shit they can. So this is what I recommend.
You gonna block this side?
I'm gonna go here. Lay low, but somebody has to look there once in a while.
You're watching the window?
Connor, watch your...
Watch the window.
Connor, use your flash. Once in a while, check behind me.
They're running. Someone watching the window.
Connor, watch the back window.
Watch the window, man. If we get shot through the window, we're all... Okay, Rudolph's watching.
Who's watching here?
Someone watch the window. No, I'm watching them, right? Andrew, watch the window.
Somebody fucking watch this.
Alex, watch this.
Dude, Alex, you gotta look in here. Look, you gotta go here more. He's gonna get me otherwise.
Watch it.
Alex, I'm gonna get dead. No. Can you? Can you see there?
I need help. Everyone watch it. What? I'm watching the right.
Who's watching left? I'm a sitting duck here. Good.
I'm watching right. Oh yeah, we got this guy. The window? I see one window. I come through the window. Guys, I need... Oh, I don't want to be in front of the door. I'm gonna shoot. Don't shoot. Never mind.
Look at me, guys. It's written on my face. Hit me in the back of the head.
That's one window. You want...
Dude. Hey, Tiga. Check the back. Hey, Paul.
Watch the window. That's not working. You watch the window.
How is it? You got no air. Hold. Cover.
Push it down.
Try. Shoot it. Good.
Window watcher.
Listen. Where?
Get up.
Peek that side. Slowly get behind me. Peek the side. I will have your back. Anybody? Take a look. See if you see the threat.
I can't be shot, right?
I know. But if they shoot you, I'll light them up.
I'm watching.
What do you see, boys?
Nothing. I don't see anything.
Hey guys, don't get any ideas with me like this, eh?
Why? Watch the window. Here they run across. Oh, yeah. Oh, one guy back.
Left or right?
Out the side. Did I have somebody? Up on the window. Yeah, I'm back, yeah. One back. Butter. Oh my god. It's like the biggest, tryhard. I don't see him yet. I haven't seen him cross. Did you get run? Yeah, one's on our side.
One down from the top. Lester, no! One on top!
Don't. I'm glued. He's not doing that.
Il reste seulement un ou deux? I mean, 1 or 0. Somebody on top still!
That guy's got shot.
Don't die!
I think that proves that there's somebody still alive.
Dude, I don't think they like you!
Watch it.
Did he get you?
Yeah, you got it. One in back! Hit me. Get back!
No, you're good.
One in back!
That's okay, just don't peek the window in the back. Guys? Yes. Is anybody looking in the window in the back? Like Alex is? Alex just watches? Let me guess.
Yeah, going out. Walking out.
Dead man walking!
Walking out.
Walking out! Hands high. Go through the back. You're gonna wait.
You have to watch the window. You have to watch the window.
He's waiting for that. It's our buddy from last week. Guys, what do you see? How many in the front? How many in the front? How many alive? It's like the Titanic. Is anybody alive?
Good.
My gun's not working.
Good.
What?
Hey, coming out.
Dead man coming! Dead man walking in the
Out the
back!
back.
Come out the back! Hands up! Hands up!
My gun's not working.
Tell me what's going on the walkie.
Oh, hit it.
I'm not cheating if they don't catch me. I jammed up.
Hit!
He's coming on the right.
Oh, hit.
Right here.
Hit.
One to my immediate left. One. That's a freeze! That's a freeze! I could have hit you in the head, buddy! Behind the jail, I froze you. You want me to hit you from here? What the f***? Coming out. That's a tough. Yeah, I saw your face, and it's like we didn't shoot each other. It's like when you're underneath. It's like when you're underneath and mountain. It's like I'm not gonna hit him in the head. I saw a guy get hit in the back of the head when he was in there. That's why.
Yeah, we were all over.
But it's like your partner gets me. Yeah.
All right, so you saw how I got taken out, and it's not the end of the world. I've been upset about things that happen, like anything, like any sport you play. There are times where your opponent does something and it gets you upset. I was a little upset as it happened, but it just went away right away because it is that intensity of this game type, is, that can lead to that. You understand that. And as I walk off the field, I'm talking with the guy who I tried to freeze, who I honestly believe, hey man, the rules of the field are you're supposed to give in that. I mean, the back of his head was in my view. So that's the thing. And I called out to him, and as I'm calling out saying, you really want me to hit you in the back of the head? His teammate comes in, who's just, he's within 5, 7 maybe tops feet in front of me, pops one in the chest. Should have froze me there too. Now, he is an intense player that's been known to, he's a speedball player. It's not because he's a speedball player that he doesn't have as much trigger discipline, because I'm sorry, but speedball players have to have trigger discipline, especially, with the whole dexterity thing. So I'm not picking on him as a speedballer, but as an individual, he will go for the kill before going for, man, I gotta watch how I say this. I'm not surprised he did it. He doesn't mean it maliciously. It's just his whole, it's how he plays the game. He's very intense with that. Popping me in the chest so close when he could have froze me, when he legitimately heard me talking to his teammate seconds before, and I'm not going to shoot him in the back of the head, and he comes in, he pops me one. I guess these guys both didn't want to play with the freeze rule, but the field had. It's a rule. That's what I was originally going to call this video. It's a rule. Actually, I was going to call it, but it's a rule. But it's a rule. close combat situations in LaSalle Paintball, especially in jail, freeze. You have to freeze the guy. So, touch upset, all goes away when I walk out because it's that intensity, that the whole thing about jail, which really gets you pumped up. Hey, those things happen. I've been in like freeze, no freeze situations that I'm legitimately more upset at. This is not one of the ones where I was the most. It's a good example of why, you know, hey, you know, that, but it's a rule. It's just, yeah, I don't want to go too far off here. It was a fun game. You saw how intense it was? It was awesome. That absolutely is jail when it's at its height. I don't think I had a more intense, fun game of jail after this, and this was an older video. But anyway, look, I did the whole other video about the freeze before. Let's look at jail here. I mean, I was out. He froze me. I was out anyway. We lasted so long, man. And it was legit. It wasn't that they took their time coming in. We held them off well. So look, that's it for the video. Like I said, don't worry about the freeze, no freeze thing as much. I don't want it to be the whole tone of this video. It's just, I really want, if you haven't seen the dispatch where I talk about freeze, no freeze, just my opinion, please take a look at that video because I think it's worth a look. I think it's a good open discussion because a lot of times there's kind of a gray area because it's an option or you don't know how far you are. In this situation, the only thing I want to put on this video is, you know, it should have been in play and, you know, one guy doesn't want to, and it's just so funny how I'm going to be nice to this guy, not pop in the head, and then I get popped in the chest and the guy hears it. Well, hey, things happen, you get intense, you go in, you do things. That's paintball. Most important thing is it happens to everybody. Somebody walks around the corner with his hands up, he's already out, and you just kind of move and you pop him just by reflex. These kind of things happen. And, you know, it's paintball, like so many sports, good way to get your frustration out. I mean, like, you're gonna lay into everybody, but it's a hobby. You blow off some steam in that. And it's so intense in that you just have reflexes. Good players, like this player who shot me in the chest, he's an excellent player. He's played so much paintball, when he turns around the corner, he sees somebody like that, it is his reflex to shoot. I totally understand that. Now, we're going to this situation that he's also played enough that, and it's an open drop-in game, he should know not to shoot me. Another conversation, you already know where I stand on that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Man, did any of you who are lucky enough to play at LaSalle Paintball ever have a defending situation like this that you lasted so long and actually won? Because this is the closest we ever been. Thanks for watching. Be a good sport. Give your opponent, if somebody does something you don't agree with, give them the benefit of the doubt. Talk about it in the staging area. And you know what? Just have fun, because at the end of the day, it's just a game.
Game over.